He pulls out a giant out of his back pocket. That is a very interesting strategy to save it for the last 23 seconds of the battle. Hello everyone, it is Black Gaming here back in the YouTube video, and today we are going to be playing the 2v2 draft challenge. So we're going to go enter that in right now, but first we're going to quickly go over the rewards and then get right into the battle. So the first win, you get a gold chest. The second one, you get 1,000 gold. The third reward is you get 10 random rare cards, and the final reward is 5,000 gold. So we're going to jump right into it. It's free, so I'd recommend all you guys try it out. I mean, you literally cannot lose anything. It's completely free. So I have to think about versatile cards that will work well with other people, and I'm actually going to say cannon. Yes, the tornado is super good, but I think we need a structure to be able to pull troops like hog riders and giants and royal giants and golems. Between the witch and the bowler, the witch is more versatile, it can hit air, and then the royal giant is way more pesky than the goblin barrel because you can pretty much deal with the goblin barrel with any troops. You can use a bandit even, you can use a log, you can use zap, you can use pretty much any troop in the game, like archers or ice spirit, virtually any troop. It's a little bit more versatile, the royal giant, than the goblin barrel. So we're going to quickly start off with a minor archers push, and let's see, what does my guy have over here? He has some poison, P.E.K.K.A. He got a heavy deck. Executioner. I'm actually going to go quickly with an Ice Spear just as it's about to shoot the tower. Oh, perfect timing. You guys see that? That was amazing. And Knight and Poison. And okay, so that's not too bad. But do we have Poison? Okay, good. We got Poison. Now we got to get Poison Arrows. But look at that Witch actually doing some work. And check out that Poison placement. I'll hit him with the thumbs up for that one. It's going to clip pretty much every single thing there, getting incredible value. And that bomb from the balloon should finish the rest of them off. If not, I will arrow. Please don't use anything on them. Nice, perfect timing, and that should be fine. The knight was not needed. It should have been placed on the bowler, but that's perfectly fine. Usually, I would play the royal giant in the front, but this time a little bit less worried about what he's going to play. Wait, we both got archers? I never knew you could get the same troops as your opponent. That is pretty darn cool. Oh, they also got two goblin barrels. I mean, no, what am I saying? 2 dark goblins. I literally thought there could only be one of every troop. Is that even possible? I mean, it's not mirrored. You see they're both the same level. Fairly interesting. I really never knew that. I mean, always during challenges, you get one card, the opponent gets the other one. You can't get the same one, but I guess it doesn't work that way in this situation. Fairly interesting. I never ever knew that. So hey, look, you learn something new every day. So we're doing pretty darn well. I mean, we are losing by overall tower damage, but on the single tower, we are doing just a little bit better by around 100 damage. But I've not shown my balloon. I have not used the cannon yet. I don't really know what their kill card is yet. I mean, I've seen the minor push. Oh, that poison was well played right there, because look how much value it gets on the ice golem. It also gets it on the bowler, and we get it on the tower at the same time. Minor poison, super, super strong. You can't defend against it because that poison ship damage is going to work every single time. I'm forced to arrow here because that dark goblin damage would build up over time. I'm actually going to go archers here, and then on the side, I'm definitely going to go witch. Luckily, that RG, oh my goodness, Sparky is insane with the tornado right there. We're going to go ice spirit just to kind of delay a little bit more time. Now I'm going to go arrow all that stuff almost too early, but just in time. And that P.E.K.K.A. is going to get shredded by the Sparky, but not before it takes a couple whacks at it himself, or I should say herself, and actually does get some good damage with that poison spell. So now I'm going to play archers in the back. How much do we have here? And now I'm going to play cannon just to kind of soak up the extra damage. We're going to go ice spear to freeze that. And as long as that musketeer does not lock onto the tower, we can be able to take it out. But no, we barely lose that tower, and we take the first loss of the video. So sadly, we do lose that, but that is fine. It's 2v2 draft. You cannot depend on your opponent. You have to be able to kind of win it by yourself. Not 100%. But just a little bit. So we're going to go donate some bats, and we're going to go right into the second battle of the challenge. I mean, overall, there are really no good tips I can tell you. I've already told you most of them in a different video, but if you want a video solely based on tips for draft challenges, tell me in the comments down below, and I'll be happy to do that. Whoa, you can see what your opponent has. I did not see the bottom of the screen there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoa, I just got confused for a second. I thought my opponent was choosing cards for me and all that. See, oh, wait, what? Oh, so the bottom rack was their cards they were getting, and the top rack Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, I gotta play some cards here. So pretty much the top rack was theirs and the bottom rack was yours. Pretty interesting. I should have seen that earlier, because I remember, obviously, I have 4 random cards, they have 4 random cards, so if those 4 cards must have been his, and then obviously my 4 cards are mine. Sorry, I probably confused you more than anything I've ever said. So anyway, on a different note, we're going to go play a Hog Rider right in the front there to absorb any of the Spear Goblins and get some good damage onto the tower. One swing will be good enough, perfect. And that Wizard will help destroy that Mini P.E.K.K.A, and it will not be able to get to the tower. Lava Hound, though, is going to be a problem. And Balloon, okay, let's Lightning Spell that, because that should take it out. And once again, we both get Fire Spirits, and the Lightning Spell was super, super necessary. I got Fire Spirits right here for that Princess. 2 should jump. Okay, Fire Spirits, wrong way. And sadly, 2 of them jump onto the same exact Lava Pup, and 1 of them jumps onto the Princess. But that's fine, it didn't lock onto the tower anyway. It went for the Witch, if I recall correctly. That Dark Goblin is going to be well placed, but it is going to go down to the Witch, and she is going to get off 2 shots onto that tower, which is always good. We're going to go play the Elite Barbarians on top of that Mini P.E.K.K.A just to shred it and take it out as fast as possible. And then we're going to go try to take out that Musketeer too. So pretty good profit there. I mean, it's 4 and 4 for his cards, and I only spent 6, so I obviously gained 2 Elixir in that profit. So we get math with Neon today. So now we're going to go drop the Spear Goblins and the Wizard, and that should be enough to take out that Prince and Goblins push. Oh no, the arrows. Oh, that's not good. That is very bad. I hate, obviously, when people pre-arrow me, but I love it when I do it to other people. Wizard, oh, that's a problem. I needed that Wizard. So now we're going to go Fire Spirits. Hopefully they can reach the tower. Sadly, he does Tornado, which prevents any damage at all. So we are actually doing just fine. We are getting destroyed overall. Damage-wise, though, we're doing perfectly fine. This mortar is going to be a little bit of a surprise for him, or them, or her, or I don't even know. And then we should get some nice damage onto the tower. Hog Rider, mortar is not going to lock onto the tower. It's going to go lock onto some other troops. We're going to go Wizard here, well played on that lightning spell. And luckily, it's going to be the Lava Hound is going to be stalled onto that mortar, and we'll have enough time to shred all of his troops with the ground support. So now we're going to go with a quick Hog Rider just to kind of absorb some damage and also get a good push going. And he is going to Tornado, but you know, we both have a Lightning Spell, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think we have a Lightning Spell, so we are going to get some good profit there, and take that tower out, so that is perfect. So the poison is not going to take the tower. I think it does 225, if I'm correct. So we're going to go push this other lane, try to force another tower, and look at that, I'm telling you, see, it doesn't take it out all the way. That's the thing, you have to know how much damage is, so now he is forced to arrow and spend an extra 3 elixir. We're going to go a Wizard, and oh my goodness, check out that Lightning. Nice profit there, and perfect timing on that Lightning spell. Literally could not have been placed any better, and these last little Spear Goblins should be able to take out everything perfect, and now we are taking the lead once again. We're going to go drop a Hog Rider right in the middle, get as much damage as possible. They drop 2 things, and the Hog Rider is not able to get any damage at all. Okay, we're going to need a Witch as fast as possible. Please play Witch. I need that Witch right away ASAP. So now we're going to be forced to play here. We're going to be forced to play some Fire Spirits. Hopefully they can take out the Balloon. Come on, take out the Balloon. Okay, 1 hit. I can deal with it, but that Dark Goblin is going to do work unless that Valkyrie can somehow come out clutch, and it does. So we are okay for now, but really, we're not going to last much longer. So now we have to go Wizard, and luckily gets off that little snipe shot there, and he is most likely going to lightning our tower to death. So we're going to have to drop some troops around it. They're cycling right now, so I think we just have to go entire offense. They're saving up for a lightning spell right this second. Maybe if I can drop some Spear Goblins or something around it, that should be able to be enough health, so if he lightnings it, it will miss. I'm just dropping as much stuff as I have, and that is going to be the second loss already. Not doing too well at all, actually, and that is going to be loss number 2 and battle number 2. Probably my worst challenge I have done in a very, very long time. That is perfectly fine, though. I mean, you can't expect to win. As I said in the last battle, you just do not rely on your opponent. I made a couple mistakes. He made mistakes. It's hard because you're not sitting next to the person or talking to them, which I think they should add a feature, not a chat feature, but a feature like saying, okay, place it here, go left, right, push, defend. Something like that would be really, really helpful, because then you would not have to, one person plays a defensive card, you play an offensive card, and the push just falls apart right away. It's not really going to help that much. And notice that the timer is actually 60 seconds to choose the cards. Fairly interesting right there. Ooh, nice. We got Balloon. I chose the Rocket personally. I have the Gang, really good and versatile cards, So I'm just going to start off with a simple princess in the corner. Should be able to snipe down everything. I'm not sure why the log wasn't utilized there. That is the best use for, obviously, for that goblin barrel. Nice profit. We're going to go balloon. It's going to absorb that fire spirit. And now we're going to go ice spirit for whatever he decides to drop. That princess will most likely go down unless that musketeer takes out the spear goblin. So sadly, it does not. But we do have some nice defensive capabilities here with this gang. Should take it out good with the log. They're keeping everything alive, including that musketeer. Super crucial, and allowed us to be able to take out the rest of his lava pups without taking too much damage. Now I'm going to place the Barbarian Hut in a defensive position so it can lure a Hog Rider or any troop that he decides to drop. Keep in mind that defensive position does not mean Ram will be able to be stopped. Perfect. The Dark Goblin only gets off one shot. Perfectly okay. Now I'm going to drop the Dark Goblin of my own. It's going to go focus onto that RG and start to do work on it. And now we're going to go our own RG, and I'm actually going to go put a Princess behind for anything else that he wants to drop. So sadly, it's focused on the Valkyrie, which those Barbarians are not having the best of days. They're kind of sitting behind. They're getting shredded, and they did no damage whatsoever. So that's not the best situation. Okay, we're going to have to go Ice Spirit there. It is going to absorb some damage, so that's always nice. Now we're going to go push with a Ram and Gang. You got to switch it up a little bit sometimes. It cannot be predictable. So we're going to wait for the last second, wait for that wave of barbs, and now we're going to go play every single thing at once. I'm expecting a Furnace. No, there is actually no Furnace whatsoever, and that lightning spell is actually going to be just fine. I know it clipped the King Tower, but we should be able to take it with this last little push here. Perfect use of the log right there, actually. But remember, in a couple of videos ago, I learned that actually the bandit is not affected by the log during a dash. Who knew? I literally never knew that, and that is probably the worst way to play an Ice Spirit. I mean, luckily it's only one elixir, but still I lost it, and that isn't great. And that Tesla is also just a little bit sketchy. I mean, it is going to defend the Goblin Barrel, though. Hey, that's good. And my battery percentage is back to normal. That's always a good sign. We're probably going to lose this tower on the left, so we're going to have to play a little bit of defense so we do not lose that tower on the left. As long as the bandit goes down, we're going to be just fine for now. And here he pulls out a giant out of his back pocket. That is a very interesting strategy to save it for the last 23 seconds of the battle. But hopefully we can get that giant to the tower. As long as this rocket lands, it should go straight for that tower. And now we're going to go send a lightning spell in onto everything. And look at that comeback. Hey, not bad so far. Bandit, good. Go that way. Thank you. The poison is not going to take it. Remember, last battle, literally last battle, we said it was not going to take it. That is a very sketchy placement of that Tesla. And that is going to be our third. We literally just lost 3 in a row. That is pathetic. But that is, I mean, it's pathetic, but it's not bad because it wasn't all my fault. It's some my fault, but not all of it. So that is, I guess, going to wrap up the video. I mean, we're going to open up the worst chest you can get, so that could be fun. I don't know, maybe, what should I title the video? Maybe, let's see, before I open this chest, worst chest opening possible. 0-win chest. I don't know. We're going to find out what's in it. A meager 130 gold. Wow, I am rich now. 1 arrow. Okay, that is good. That is going to help me a lot. And, oh yes, we got 1 furnace. That is getting all the way up to 101 out of 400. Now, that was a quality chest opening and quality content right there. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. That's going to wrap this up. If you have any questions, please tell me in the comments down below. And I'm sorry that I lost 3 in a row, but at least it was entertaining. So I'm going to see you all in the next video.